What made production so slow before the assembly line? Imagine trying to build a car with each worker doing everything from start to finish. That was how factories operated before the assembly line changed everything. Production was slow because workers had to complete all parts of the product themselves. They were skilled craftsmen, but they worked alone or in small groups, which took a lot of time. Each worker needed to learn many different tasks, which slowed down the whole process. Another problem was how workers moved around to gather parts, tools, and materials. They had to walk back and forth, wasting precious time. The products stayed in one place and workers came to them, rather than the products moving along a line. This made the process inefficient. Before standard parts, each product was custom-made. Workers had to fit pieces together carefully, which took extra time. This lack of uniform parts made assembly slow and complicated. It also meant that fixing or replacing parts was difficult and time-consuming. Production steps were often done one after another by the same worker or team. Instead of many people working on different parts at the same time, everything was sequential. This meant the overall output was limited, and it took longer to finish each product. Mechanization was rare before the assembly line. Products were either stationary or moved manually, which added delays. Without conveyor belts or machines to move parts along, workers had to carry heavy or awkward pieces, slowing everything down. The introduction of the assembly line changed all that. Early versions, like those created by Ransom Olds in 1901, used stations where workers specialized in specific tasks. Henry Ford's innovation in 1913 took this further by using moving conveyor belts. This system brought the product to the worker, not the other way around. This meant each worker only focused on one simple task, like attaching a wheel or painting a part. The product moved along the line, so workers didn't waste time walking or searching for parts. Ford's assembly line cut the time to build a Model T from over 12 hours to just about 90 minutes. Standardized parts played a big role. Instead of custom fitting, parts were made to fit perfectly every time. This made assembly faster and easier. The division of labor meant workers repeated the same task over and over, increasing speed and efficiency. Mechanized movement of the products kept everything flowing smoothly. In short, before the assembly line, production was slow because it relied on individual craftsmanship, lacked standardized parts, involved inefficient movement, and didn't use mechanized systems. The assembly line introduced specialization, standard parts, and conveyor belts, transforming manufacturing into a faster, more efficient process that helped produce goods on a large scale.